Just real quick, could you tell us a little bit about the dynamic customer journey, what that means to some of your clients?
Absolutely. So Altimeter Group is a research firm, and we're looking at what we call the dynamic customer journey. And the opposite of a dynamic journey is a static one that you can predict, and then will just, like 5 channels of TV, like in the 1950s. That's no longer the case. We see the dynamic customer journey as very complex and radically changing. Some of the things we look at is the sources of information they can find. We see 5 sources of information: press, media, analysts, the crowd, and people they know, all in digital. The second part we see, hold that number in your head, 5. The second one is the number of channels they can access, paid, owned, and earned. So you multiply that by 3, that's 15. Then the next one is the amount of digital screens, which add that complexity. 50 years ago, it was just TV. Now we have TV, tablet, smartphones, what did I miss? Oh, laptops, and now Google Glass augmented reality, which I'm going to be a beta tester for. I'm waiting for Google to send that.
Congratulations.
So that's 75 permutations per customer touch point. And then you have to multiply that by the whole journey. The dynamic customer journey is too complicated for anybody to do manually, and so it has to be data-driven.
We're all about data here at Mintico. We love data. Mintico is a technology that uses big data. Are your clients embracing data sufficiently, or is that really what Altimeter helps them do?
They're embracing data, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're making any changes to what they need to do to improve. And it doesn't mean that they're measuring the right things. We have surveyed a number of organizations to find out, how are you even using these things? And most of the time they're measuring like engagement data. In the social space, where we've done a lot of research, it's just like retweets or clicks or fans. Sure. It's not business metrics.
We do that too.
Right. But they're not measuring business metrics or how to change things in the future. It's still very elementary.
What are some of the big metrics that Altimeter is advising people to pay more attention to?
It's very simple: business goals, business-driven goals. And every department will have a different business goal. And in the end of the day, there's only 3 business goals that executives at the highest level care about: increase in revenue, increase in market share, or reduce costs. All metrics align to those 3.
I know you don't have much more time, but I want to double click on that a little bit. Segmentation. How good are your clients so far at using data to divide all the different types of media they're doing by segments and aim at different groups?
That's easy, because the problem is they don't combine the data. One group is measuring with one set of tools. One is doing, like customer support is measuring with call center applications. The social marketing team is measuring something using Hootsuite on the next row over. And the web team is measuring on web analytics. They do not talk. So there's no worry about, are they segmenting because it's a natural state. They're not combining that data to look at one customer.
But that's part of what Marketo or tools like Marketo are about, right? Is getting all of this information into one place?
Well, Marketo is focused on marketers, but the customer journey spans post-marketing as well, post-purchase point. So there's still a bigger story to be told.
Jeremiah, thanks for stopping by. I know you got places to go.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.